Welcome back to the Digital Infinity. Today we're going to be going over another BBS door game, Star Wars Trivia 4. The copyright here says it's up to 2019. Actually, that's based off whatever the date is on the computer. So we're going to not do a ladder challenge, and we're going to be doing multiple choice today. Yes, I'd like instructions. You're given 10 points for every correct answer, and 0 points are taken away for every wrong answer. Okay. How many spikes did a Tusken Raider have on the top of his head? Number 4. 4 spikes. And here's a good example of a Tusken Raider. Who handed Leia the medals for Han and Luke in the Javan base? And that would be number 1, General Dodonna. This General Dodonna fig came with 3 medals, a blaster, and looks like a suitcase. What was the fate of Han Solo at the end of Empire Strikes Back? Number 4, frozen and given to the bounty hunter. Han was frozen in carbonite, and Vader knew the trap was ready for Luke. Although, being married to Leia, I just don't know if that would be a fate. Who does C-3PO give thanks to when he takes his oil bath? 1, the Maker. And little did we know at the time of this trivia that the Maker was Anakin Skywalker. What was Luke's father's name? 2, Anakin Skywalker. And here's the handsome father now with the blue lightsaber. What creatures did the Sand People ride? 2, Banthas. And here's the Bantha now. Although riding a Bespin would have been an interesting choice. Who did Han Solo blow away at the bar with his blaster? 3, Greedo. And sorry about the mess. What language was C-3PO required to speak for Uncle Owen? 4, Bocce. And here's the scene where Uncle Owen and Luke bought C-3PO from the Jawas. What was the code number of the trash compactor in the detention block? 3, 326-3827. Because if one thing's for sure, after this we're all going to be a little thinner. Who was Lando Calrissian's personal aide? 4, Lobot. The very bald android that helped him run things on Cloud City. What was the vehicle Jabba the Hutt used for desert travel? 1, the sail barge. The sail barge also had a lot of entertainment, like throwing people into the Sarlacc pit. What kind of mission did Leia insist her ship was on? 3, diplomatic. You're not on a mercy mission this time. What were Obi-Wan's first words to Luke after being killed by Darth Vader? 3, run, Luke, run. Vaporized into a pile of brown robes. What was the Emperor's name? 4, Palpatine. And as you can see here, didn't exactly age well. What was Luke Skywalker's code name during the Battle of Hoth? 3, Rogue Leader. And here's a pretty cool artist rendering of that scene. What unique power did the Death Star have? 1, it can destroy planets. And pretty cool at that too. What did Yoda cook for Luke? 1, root leaf. Ah yes, good food. But we're wasting time here. From where was Princess Leia? 2, Alderaan. And here's a picture of Alderaan. Very peaceful planet. Whose idea was it to blow up Alderaan? 3, Grand Moff Tarkin's. Peter Cushing, very great role for him. In what spaceport was the Cantina? 3, Mos Eisley. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. How fast did Han Solo claim the Millennium Falcon can go? 2, 0.05 past light speed. It's fast enough for you, kid. What was the shape of the conference room on the Death Star? 2, round. Although, not really sure if it totally is round or not. It could be oval. What color was the vehicle Jabba the Hutt used for desert travel? Turquoise? Red? Green? Yellow? Let's go with 4. Yellow. Okay, I guess that's right. Okay, yellow for the sail barge. Here's yellow. Not really seeing it. Here's a brown. Kind of seeing brown, so not really sure why the answer is yellow. Who killed Luke Skywalker's Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru? 2 Imperial Stormtroopers. Obviously, they just didn't set it for stun this time. So, what were Luke's first words after he was rescued by the Millennium Falcon? 1. Leia. After having his hand cut off and hanging by an antenna, I don't know what else he could have said. Into what healing substance was Luke submerged? 1. Bacta. And we have Luke here in the Bacta tank. What was the vulnerable spot on the Death Star at which the rebels aimed? 1. A small thermal exhaust port. Use the Force, Luke, or just like bullseyeing womp rats. What was Sir Alec Guinness's role? 1. Obi-Wan Kenobi. And a very iconic role for him, too. What did Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi do with the dead Jawas? 1. Burn them. And here we are, burning the Jawas, and obviously R2's enjoying himself. Who was the commander of the Death Star? 1. Grand Moff Tarkin. Again, an amazing role by Peter Cushing. What did C-3PO say was his first job? 3. Programming binary load lifters. And here's what a binary load lifter looks like. Not sure how it's like a moisture evaporator. What was the name of the planet destroyed by the Death Star? 2. Alderaan. And what was the name of the governing system before the Empire took control? 2. The Old Republic. There's nothing like lots of politicians sitting around arguing about stuff. From what ailment was C-3PO suffering in the desert? 2. Semi-frozen joints. Desert travel was very hard for C-3PO. What weapon did the Tusken Raiders use? 3. A Gadurfi stick. The Gadurfi stick was unique to each Tusken Raider. Where was Obi-Wan Kenobi's home in Tatooine? 3. Beyond the Dune Sea. And up ahead in 1 mile's Old Bends, turn right for the Sarlacc pit. What was the seating capacity of the land speeder? 2. 4 people. Although R2 laying down, I don't know if that counts as a 4th person. What was Luke Skywalker playing with while C-3PO was taking his oil bath? 1. A model ship. And he's flying around his model of his T-16 Skyhopper. What vehicle did Luke Skywalker drive on Tatooine? 2. A land speeder. What? Incorrect! Land speeder, hello. What were the name of Luke's 2 friends who had already entered the academy? 3. Biggs and Tank. Biggs met up with him at the Battle of Yavin. What kind of work did Luke Skywalker and his uncle do? 3. Moisture farming. Although hydroponic farming might have been another good one for them. And here he is working on one of the moisture evaporators. Who was referred to as the Professor? 1. C-3PO. Yes, the love relationship with Han Solo. How many horns does a Tauntaun have? 1, 2. Although Luke's mostly has 2. What kind of stick did Yoda carry? 1. A Gimmer. The Gimmer stick had an anesthetic and a juice that could keep you nourished. Luke Skywalker's home planet was 4. Tatooine. Here's a good shot of its dual suns. From whom did Luke Skywalker learn the ways of the Force? 1. Yoda. Judge me by my size, do you? The Sand People were also known as 2. Tusken Raiders. And here's a motley group of them. What did Han Solo say to Luke just after the Death Star exploded? 4. Great shot, kid. Although, sorry about the mess, kid, would have been a good one. What was the name of R2-D2's sidekick? 3. C-3PO. And here's old Goldenrod now. Who was the Lord of the Sith? 4. Darth Vader. And there was nothing better than the Dark Lord of the Sith. What vehicle did Luke Skywalker drive on Tatooine? Okay, 1. Rebel Speeder. What? Okay, incorrect. Again, what vehicle did Luke Skywalker drive on Tatooine? 3. A stolen Imperial cruiser. What? And incorrect. Okay. Okay, 4th time's a charm. Last one we haven't tried. Number 2, Sandcrawler. That's the correct answer. You're telling me Sandcrawler is the correct answer to the vehicle Skywalker drove on Tatooine. Not a land speeder, not a rebel speeder, certainly not an Imperial cruiser, and right here in StarWars.com, vehicles driven by Skywalker: T-16 Skyhopper, X-34 land speeder, X-Wing starfighter, snow speeder, and instead, Sandcrawler. Because this is what I remember in the movie, just Luke zooming around, boom, and no, that's not it. That can't be. I think that one's incorrect. Okay, congratulations, I've beat the quiz. I have 500 points. Since no one else has played this but me, I'm the top dog. So, there you have it. Star Wars Trivia 4 for the bulletin board system back from 1987. All in all, I guess it wasn't a terrible quiz or a terrible BBS door, but there was a couple things that were kind of goofy, like the yellow sail barge and Luke driving a sandcrawler. Might have been a slight miscalculation on the programmer's part of what the answers were. But all in all, it was enjoyable. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this playback of the BBS game, and look forward to doing some more. Thanks for stopping by the Digital Infinity. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And as always, thanks for watching. Digital Infinity, out.